Kenneth C. Griffin lied under oath and is now secretly involved in legal battle trying to prevent the release of a movie about his crimes. See right here, the hedge fund billionaire is locked in a nasty behind-the-scenes legal fight over his depiction in the new GameStop movie and has hired at least 2 separate law firms to send Sony Pictures threatening letters. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to go over with AMC, so make sure to watch until the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. I'm going to give you everything that there is to update you on. Without further ado, all I ask in return is please hit the like button. It's free. It helps me out. Also hit the subscribe button and have post notifications on because a lot of you guys keep coming back to my videos but don't subscribe. So let's get into it. Also, guys, don't forget that this case is still ongoing against Citadel. Defendants deliberately engaged in repeated spoofing that interfered with the natural forces of supply and demand and drove NWBO's share price downward. That's right, you can see right here the complaint against Canaccord Genuity LLC, Citadel Securities, Execution Services LLC, GTS Securities, and you go down the line, you can see Susquehanna as well as Virtu. This was filed December 1st of 2022 and is still ongoing, so don't forget about this case as well. On top of that, we started the video off with Ken Griffin trying to stick his foot in the door in a legal fight over the GameStop movie and the depiction of his character in that movie. Now, AMC has not sold off like this in honestly ever since we've been holding the stock. This is probably the worst sell-off that we have ever seen, and where we stand right now, we're going to touch on the numbers in 1 second, but we're looking at the weekly time frame, and we have the Bollinger Bands as well as the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, and you can see right now that this is way oversold under the Bollinger Bands here. Still getting a lot of volume on the sell-off. However, volume on these smaller candles, a lot of volume on the hammer candles can indicate a reversal pretty soon, which is something that we're definitely hoping we could get. While this breaks under the Bollinger Bands, as well as well below the oversold territory in the RSI, it shows that AMC should be due for a reversal, but of course anything can happen with this play. This could be the dip before the rip. They could cover on those real shares when Adam Aaron drops them on the market. Again, this is all maybe this, maybe that. And at this point, that is the only catalyst that we have to look forward to. But one thing to note is we are very, very oversold with several different indicators showing that we should not be at this level. Plus, taking a look at the on-balance volume, we should not be at this level. Retail traders have not let go of AMC. A quick touch on the Ortex numbers, 11.51% short interest, utilization at 72%. So they are still shorting AMC. Cost bar average sitting right around 7%. Nothing notable there. Call to put ratio, we have a lot of puts expiring in the money this week and then a lot out of the money as well. So if they continue to bring AMC down, you're going to see it gamma ramp down even further and get that next sell-off. However, if we do end up spiking up, there are a decent amount of calls as well being bet on the stock. Short exempt volume still extremely high. They're pushing this thing into the floor as hard as possible. Yahoo Finance and several other platforms are now reporting AMC's total debt at $9.51 billion, which makes absolutely no sense. This is going to make it less appealing for an investor to invest in AMC because even though they're raising dilution, Yahoo Finance and these other platforms are going to show investors that, hey, if they raise this capital through this dilution, they're still not going to be even close to clearing debt, and it's still basically a dying company. So these FUD numbers, these bad data that is being reported to us, of course we can't change. All we can do is spread the word over on Twitter. But again, just something fishy that I wanted to point out. Also, I wasn't going to put it in the video, but I'm remembering now, I posted it on the community members tab showing AMC was up over 6,000%. What do you guys think about this? Moving on, of course, buy to sell ratio 76% to 24% on the Fidelity orders. It's obviously all fake selling pressure on AMC. The float of this stock is purchased over and over and over and over again, as well as sold over and over and over and over and over again with illegal shares, IOUs, BDRSs, whatever you want to call it. Finally, the narratives are starting to shift, right? CNBC says Taylor Swift could change the movie theater industry with her Eras Tour concert film. Here's how, and they spread a few key points as to how Taylor Swift can positively affect the movie theater industry, and you know that the media likes to be correct about specific things. So when the narrative changes, you could possibly see that reversal coming in. This was posted yesterday, September 10th, and of course, we're very, very oversold. AMC could be seeing a pop, and that dilution could get dropped and potentially cause a spike in price. Now, before we get into GameStop, the S&P 500, and some additional stuff to close out the video, you guys can take a look at my cat. I don't know what she's doing here. Tell him to sign up for Moo. Anyway, that is right, guys. If you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to a couple grand per stock, Download Moo. The link is right under the video, as well as pinned in the top of comments. Once you sign up and make a deposit of even $1 using my link, you're going to start earning free stocks from there, as well as a potential free cash coupon that you can spend and trade with, and a guaranteed Tesla or Google stock. Honestly, it's also a good platform that keeps your money insured, as well as giving you access to level 2 order book data that you have to pay for on other platforms. Come on. Access to trading options, going long, going short, and more. So go do that, guys. The link is right under the video. Also, guys, pop in the Discord. I'm in there on the daily. I post my trades as soon as I take them. We talk stocks with 500 of the most amazing people. We have options trading alerts in there and more. It's well worth it. It's $1.99. Get in before the price goes up. Let's get back to the video. GameStop on the weekly time frame as well, trading at $17.04, down 3.78% on the day. Oversold on the RSI slightly. Oversold on the Bollinger Bands heavily. Same as AMC. This thing is well oversold than AMC. It has much less volume than AMC, but the short exempts still match the volume. As soon as GameStop does get volume, they drop a bunch of fake shares on the market. You can see 36,288. They are pressing this thing down as well with AMC because they know once they have to cover on AMC, they're going to have to find shares to cover on GameStop because they are in way too deep of a hole to even hold one of those as collateral when the other one rises, right? They're going to get margin called. So something to note, both very oversold, waiting on a catalyst, waiting on a move higher. And at this point, I don't think anyone wants just another move higher, and I don't think we're going to see that. I think when we do move higher, right, we're in such a strong sell-off that when we do move higher, it's going to be what we've been waiting for. Touching on the S&P 500, trading at 446.97, up 0.32% on the day. Kind of trading in this flag right here on the SPY. You can see it kind of flagging out slightly. We're trading at the top half of the Bollinger Bands as well as the top half of the RSI, indicating that we could see a slight sell-off very, very soon on the SPY. Just keep watch on it. It's pretty dangerous to trade right now. It's kind of in a neutral territory, and you want to watch big names to see where it's going to lead the SPY, especially Apple with what they have coming up. We talked about that in the members only video yesterday. To close out the video, Michael Burry is now down 55% on his 1.6 billion S&P 500 and NASDAQ short if he's still holding it. Do you guys think in the comments down below he is still holding this position? You let me know. And finally, Instacart is undervaluing their IPO or overvaluing their IPO. They're looking to go public at $9 billion valuation, yet they were just valued at over $40 billion around 2021, which is over a 75% drop in under 2 years. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Join the Discord, use the Moo link, sign up and make a deposit, drop a comment down below. I love you all. Lottery stocks out. Guys, I just want to let you know because a few people are asking about the members only tab on the channel. This is purely for support. If you want to just support additionally, then join the members only, but I can't always have content there. When I have extra time, I post extra content on the members only. If you join it, there are of course benefits, but it's mostly just for additional support. Do not feel pressured to join members only.